It's your boy. Carlos Harris, aka Crazy Off. Hey, guess what? This is your first time tuning in. Go ahead. Hit doggone subscribe button. Hit notification bell. Every time I post some new content. Hey, look, like, share. I mean, I feel like I shouldn't have to tell y'all this, because of how I end every show, right? But it is what it is. Sunday, I don't know, mid afternoon, 12:15, according to here. Or let's just say that it's 4:15 according to how these motherfuckers act like really have measured time. Because to be perfectly honest with you, I really don't think this shit is measured like how it should be. And then these motherfuckers want to holler about, oh, the earth is spinning faster. And days, I'm like, motherfucker, how about y'all just come out and say, okay, look, we had the whole time scheme wrong. Too busy listening to what the fuck is in that Bible. Okay, I get that too. But that ain't what the hell I'm talking about here, right? So I saw this, right? And all over the hell I was actually really trying to find it without nobody else's commentary. So shout out to this guy here, right? But I'm just, I'm looking at this. Right? And so, and then there's one bitch. Hold on. Wait a minute. I did this one bitch, right? Gonna get on. Oh yeah, here it is right here. There it is right there, y'all. I said the $64,000 question is who posted it on the door. I'm not saying what she did was right, but I meant to say the main question was not asked, and then this fucker, because that wasn't the question. It doesn't matter. See, whoever the fuck this motherfucker is right here, right? And then whoever actually really liked it, both of y'all go, yeah, I look. But yeah, this bitch or whoever the fuck, yeah, you need your ass whooped. Like beyond belief. Because the thing about it though is this. Apparently you don't know shit about law. Because if you did, you never would have your brain would have never processed you to actually really say such of a stupid statement. So and then it's just for some fact, y'all already know how the fuck I feel about racism, so-called racism. When everybody, unless you just was born without arms and legs, average person, 206 bones, right? 63 pairs of nerves, average heartbeat anywhere from 72 to 82 beats per minute, right? So let's not get this shit twisted, right? And for the most part, right, everybody bleed. Everyone, we put like this. You cut a motherfucker right today. Red is gonna come out. Now, if it come out looking like this shit with Mr. Spock had, okay, yeah, then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna sit down and we can talk about it. Right? But then again, with this so-called AI bullshit that's going on, right? Which is man-made. Me as a human being and everybody else that's actually really gonna watch this, right? It's needless to say that everybody has red blood, right? Your shit coming out looking like green, looking like blue, or whatever the fuck. There's no 9 times out of 10 that shit was created. Ain't no such goddamn thing as aliens, people. So let's kill that noise. Let's kill that nonsense right off right now. But I'm gonna let this run. They're like I say, shout out to the guy that did it, you know. But hey, but I want y'all to like really look at something because I already came up with the conclusion. I've seen this already. So let's go.
Formerly a student at Flans University, and I had to drop out of school. What happened was it was the beginning of the school year, and I was going around different dorms, my freshman dorm, and I found some funny decorations on someone's dorm door that said it had like condoms and like money and a pregnancy test, and I thought it was like really peculiar and funny, and I took a picture of it and I put a filter on it.
Oh, hold on.
You know, filter, you can put like different things
Like
on top,
words?
like different words and things, and I
Yes.
really didn't pay any attention to the filter. I just was like 1, 2, 3 and then posted it.
I want y'all to pay attention to this dude here. Right? Because he plays an important part of all this. This so-called black man, so-called African American. If you really pay attention, right, you will know what his true motive is or was at this particular point in time, right? So let's continue.
And then I got a notification that Alex had screenshotted it.
The
And
defendant, yes.
yes, and then he asked me something about it, like, what do you think about this? And I said, oh, I thought it was funny. So I posted it, and then he didn't respond, and I didn't think about anything else after that. And then I'm like a week later, I'm getting death threats.
Death threats?
Death threats, and people painting the word. I have the evidence painting the word racist on my dorm door.
Racist on your door?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think I need to kind of see what we're talking about here, ma'am. Go ahead and give your evidence folder to my bailiff.
Now, like I said, I titled this pushing racism. And I got a whole lot of question marks behind it. Now, then, like I said, I already know once y'all see this, and then even for the motherfuckers that actually really watched it on his channel, right? They were like, oh, she knew what she was doing. She did, she that, she know. Right? And then, you know, I just said this plenty of times, right? You know, every time somebody let y'all tell it, it's outside of the race. The first time they say nigga, then y'all don't want to have nothing else to do with them. But then it's just like, I always have to bring up Dave Chappelle. Who decided that the word nigga will make black people mad for the rest of history? You know, I'm gonna keep asking that. And then even before Dave Chappelle, right? Richard Pryor said the exact same thing. He said, look, we never was no niggas. So why? Why? Please tell me why. You ignorant some bitches. Y'all still fall for this shit. But y'all claim that y'all woke though. Let's go.
Let me take a look here. Sounds quite disturbing, young lady. Okay, I do see where the door has got the spray painted word racist on it. I'm seeing all kinds of messages you're getting. You racist person, I'm gonna beat you up. You think you can get away with this? Oh my goodness. I fight racists like you, you're going down. It's not good. So I'm trying to see what was all of this in response to, ma'am? Sir,
I have
maybe
the
you can
evidence
help
right
me.
here of what she posted.
Okay, grab that if you will, Elijah. And Mr. Thomas, how do you two know each other?
We just met at orientation before the school year started, and we added each other on social media. And
Okay,
that's how I
so
was
y'all
able to see
just
the
met. You're just two freshmen.
Okay, then. So there it is right there. There it is right there. There it is right there, y'all. So let it just play out.
Starting college at the same time.
Yes, I can't even say we're friends.
And so you ended up seeing something she posted on social media because y'all follow
What
each
did he
other.
say?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it was disturbing to you.
It was offensive and egregious.
Ended up seeing something she posted on social media because y'all follow each other.
Yes, Your Honor.
And it was disturbing to you.
It was offensive and egregious.
Social media because y'all follow each other.
Yes, Your Honor.
And it was disturbing.
Oh. No, let's go. I'm sorry, Hold on. Let's see.
We just met at orientation before the school year started, and we added each other on social media. And
Okay,
that's how I
so
was
y'all
able to see the
just
story.
met. You're just two freshmen starting college at the same time.
Yes, I can't even say we're friends.
And so
Okay, so here's the deal, people. Right? They go to college. They came in at the same time, right? So I'm gonna tell you what the fuck. I put it like this. I'm not about to do a Umar Johnson on this guy because the thing about it is this, right? You like who you like, regardless of so-called color, right? So it's quite obvious that he liked it when it snows. But then again, when you look at it, right, you already know that the sisters ain't gonna fuck with him. I mean, look at him. He a nerd. He probably don't, at this point of the junction, he probably don't even know why his dick get hard every time that he look at something of the opposite sex, right? He don't know, he don't understand why his dick get hard. But it's quite obvious, right? He liked her enough when they had to get each other's Facebook, Instagram, whatever the fuck, right? And then just know that this bastard right here, right? He pushed a little too hard, because the thing about it though is this. We don't know. I mean, in the sense, they can act, they actually really try to tell you what the fuck is going on. But we don't know, like, the elapsed time in this. Right? Even if elapsed time is even an issue here, right? Because considering the construct of what social dating was, and now what it is now, right? Not to say that he was actually really trying to fuck on the first date, but it's quite obvious he actually really found that young woman attractive. Plain and simple. So let's go. Let's finish this out.
you ended up seeing something she posted on social media because y'all follow each other,
Yes, Your Honor.
and it was disturbing to you.
It was offensive and egregious.
Hold on. So I just want the court to see what I'm seeing. It says, being Black in America is, and it's got images that are very negative. Do you care to share what's on here?
Yes, I understand that is a misrepresentation of what being Black in America.
I mean, you got narcotics.
Yeah, and
you got dollar bills rolled up.
Now, okay, so this is what was on that person's door. Now, for the most part, right, we really don't know the person that acts like really, we don't know the person who we don't know if the person was so-called white. We don't know if the person was so-called Black, right? Which actually really brings me back to this bitch here, right? And that's why I'm calling it pushing racism. And then it's like, okay, well, hey, guess what? Who posted it? And then the judge never asked that question. Right? So the judge, she just is fucked up. Fuck this. I think out of the whole equation, the judge is more fucked up than the goddamn former college student, because she never asked the fucking question. Or maybe she asked the question and they edited that shit out. So, I mean, let's go.
Indicating paraphernalia for drug use, teen
Disturbing.
pregnancy, and this.
Yo, what? No!
It reinforces a very negative.
An accident.
This is
A bigoted outlook.
well, it's just it reinforces a very negative and dangerous stereotype.
Okay, then. So now this part here, I like this part here because see now this has came this is now a case. Okay, how far? When did the professional judgment stop and when the personal judgment started? And it is quite obvious it happened right here at this particular point. Okay, let's go.
About an entire culture of Americans, ma'am.
I did not even look at the filter.
So you just thought the images were funny.
The images themselves, I didn't even know the filter
Well,
existed.
what context did you put on it? When you just see these images, ma'am, cocaine, a packet of cocaine, clearly drugs, these condoms, what was funny about it?
Okay, so listen. So here's the deal, people. It's quite obvious that young lady, she'd have been around so-called black folks. And when I say so-called black folks, I'm not actually really saying for the simple fact that, okay, that you once was black, you got a little piece of money, you moved out, you living pretty good. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that type of so-called black. The so-called black that I'm talking about is this what the fuck I'm wearing right now and my goddamn tattoos. That's the type of so-called black that I'm talking about, right? Because first and foremost, you bitches, you ignorant motherfuckers, some bitches, or whatever the fuck that the crazy uncle feel like calling y'all right now. It's quite obvious you some bitches don't know your colors. And you some bitches graduated high school. Some of you motherfuckers are in college right to this day. And you act like, and then y'all still look at us as either being black or African American. That and not really stopping to think, okay, if we all come from Africa, how did all of us survive the goddamn boat ride from so-called Africa to here? It's quite obvious she been around a lot of black folks. So she saw that. Because hell, I saw it. I remember seeing that. And I did that same post. And I posted it up. Because all black folks are not like that. Let's go. Because old fuck boy, hold on.
Just that was on a college student's dorm door. Like that's kind of funny decorations to me.
Anybody else think it's funny?
I think they meant it as a joke, the students who put that on their door.
Yeah, see, because old fuck boy is quite obvious he liked the snow bunnies. 9 times out of 10, he stepped up to her, right? And then it's quite obvious. You put like this. If you motherfuckers want to give me flack for this, fuck every last one of y'all. Y'all can actually really look. Y'all can lick the crack of my ass and tell me how it tastes. But I'm telling y'all what's real here, right? Look, old fuck boy, he wanted to fuck old girl, right? Because it's quite obvious. And then all of a sudden, now this bastard want to be pro-black. Don't worry about it. I'm a little ahead of myself, but as time progresses, y'all gonna actually really agree with the fuck the crazy uncle trying to tell y'all on this one right here.
I don't take it as a joke.
Okay, yeah, let's bring you in here, Mr. Thomas. So I see that you reached out on the app to connect with Ms. Gruber here, and I guess
confront her.
find this
Yes.
out. So you say hey, I saw this on someone's story and thought it was wild, but I wanted to see if I was tripping.
That was me posting it into the Black group me.
Okay. So did you engage her about it?
Yes, before I even
Motherfucker, you lost motherfucker, you lost your black card, so-called black card, many years ago. So now here it is, you try to get your black card back because she will let you fuck. Plain and simple. Again, y'all gonna look. We gonna. I mean, motherfucker spoiler. Anybody that's already seen this, y'all already know what the fuck is gonna happen. Let's go.
sent it in the Black group chat.
Okay, so
the
you
Black
asked her
student
why
group
she
chat.
posted this?
Yes, I clearly asked her. I sent her a screenshot so she knew exactly what I was talking about. And she had said she thought it was funny and thought nothing of it.
Okay.
And I did not.
Because it is. It is funny. All black folks don't smoke crack. All black folks, so-called black folks, don't go out and get everybody pregnant. They don't have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 baby mamas. Motherfuckers don't do that. Because for me, I don't do that. I told y'all plenty of times. What my parents said, look, go out and get somebody pregnant when you ain't ready if you want to. You gonna get your ass out of our house. You gonna go get a job. You gonna handle that motherfucking responsibility. So when I see shit like this, yes, it's funny to me. It's motherfucking hilarious. Because I know I ain't like that. I never was. And I can tell you a whole bunch of people the same color as me. They'll look at it and they'll tell you the exact same shit. Right? This is stupid. He wanted some pussy. She turned his nerd ass down. That's what the fuck that is. Watch that.
Not take that response, and I did not reply to it. And that's when I sent it to the group chat asking for advice on the situation.
I mean,
Okay, we ain't trying to hear
good for him for reaching out to her in the first place.
Of it till the group chat started blowing up, and they were very, very pissed off at that.
So it was members of the group chat that
Yes.
were reaching out to her with these
Okay, so did you, where's the evidence? Where's the evidence?
DMs
Mhm.
alleging her to be a racist and all of that.
I'm not sure exactly who did it. I just know people were very pissed off.
But
and
you do
then-
know it spread at that point.
Yes, I do know that it spread.
Wow, this is a heck of a start to anybody's college career. What did you think when you saw?
Obviously, I was so
Honestly, all right, so put like this. You holler about college career, and then I'm looking at you with your little cream color. Right? So hey, it is what it is. Right? And then like I say, she wrong. She wrong and the two boys fucking in the motherfucking phone booth. Just to let you know, all this shit is coming up. All this shit is coming up.
deeply offended that my first year, this is what I'm going to see, that you're going to spread this horrible narrative that you think this is funny and that you thought it was even funnier to put that this is Black America.
I
The
didn't think it was
representation of
funny to
it.
put that filter
You
on.
said you
But here's the deal. I don't know how. I
thought
don't
it was
The
funny.
door
I
was
sent
funny.
it to you.
The door was.
I sent
Miss Gruber,
get out of there. Damn, see this is what the fuck I be talking about right here.
are you
Yeah.
asking the court to believe that you thought the images with no?
Like this, I thought the same shit, and for the most part, like I can't remember my response. I mean, I might have laughed. I mean, at this point of the juncture, I know what the fuck I said earlier. But at the same time, I'm just looking at it like this, right? Okay, put like this. It's just like what I said, when I brought up the whole Rich Pryor piece about being a nigger and all that kind of stuff. We never was no niggas. Everybody don't do that shit, right? So if you know that you don't do it, why you mad? I know it's motherfuckers that do it. But the thing about it is this. Instead of getting mad about it, how about you counterpunch? How about you counterpunch? Right? That's how that's how you take care of shit.
Context were funny or a joke, and then you picked a filter with no.
And then just know that this is not a real judge. She's a bitch. She's an active. She like this. She ain't no real judge, and I give the damn of what type of degree she put up. You're not a real judge because you and then even if you are a true judge, your license needs to be taken away from you because you allowed your personal judgment versus overtake your professional judgment. I know it's hard to do. Wasn't never hard for me. That was hard for me. Right? I actually, like, to be truly honest with you, I stand neutral on every goddamn thing when it comes, when they actually really comes to shit like that. And I'll put it out right now. If y'all could actually really go out and look through all my doggone YouTube videos, whether it's on this channel or my previous channel, and if you can actually really find where that I was actually really talking out of both sides of my mouth, put it together. Just know you ain't gonna get shit from me. Because this is what the fuck the crazy talker don't do. I don't give out cash prizes rather. I don't do that. But but at the same time though, right? If you could actually really find it, then but the only thing that I'm actually really gonna do for you is like, okay, you got me. I will do better from this point on. Whether it's one time or several times. But for the most part, right, I like to think that I'm pretty clear about my shit. I'm the type of motherfucker that for the most part, right, and then like I say, I'm married, so I don't do that shit no more. But let's just say that I did. And your wife had that top-notch pussy, ass, titties everywhere, right? But then you not just actually really keeping it for me, you keeping it from everybody else. But the thing about it though is this. Everybody, and you go out and you dig your front yard up and put sand there, right? But motherfuckers don't care. They walk right in that sand. So they need foot tracks. They need footprints. So your husband already know, okay, who you fuck and why. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to look at your shit. I'm going to look at how you got it. Yes, I'm going to make foot tracks. Right? I'm going to walk backwards to actually really make sure, right, that how you lay down your sand, it's how the fuck that I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna go in, blow your back wife out, right? And then just know that I'm gonna take that same broom, sweep out my tracks, I'm gonna cover shit up, and you ain't gonna never know the fuck that I'm there. Right? I mean, but yeah, old boy was trying to fuck. Plain and simple. I'm trying to tell y'all what's happening. Let's go.
No knowledge of what it said?
I was rushing on my way out of the dorm. It was my first days of classes, and I was like, post.
Girl, I don't believe you for a second. Because if that was true, you would have looked at the screenshot and been like, holy crap, what did I just post?
Be held responsible for the horrible negative impact, not just on Mr. Thomas, and not just, by the way, on Black people, but on your entire campus community and anybody of any race and identity that is exposed to such horrific graphic imagery, right? And you're saying that you shouldn't be held accountable for that damage and impact because you didn't intend any harm by it. And let me tell you why that is a failing argument. Right now, if I came off this bench and I stepped on your toe, in fact, let's just demonstrate it. I want you to come from around the podium. I want you to stand right in front of the podium, ma'am. It's okay. And I want you to imagine that you didn't.
I want y'all to really see. This is why I said that the judge needs to be fired, because of what the fuck she's gonna say.
Have any shoes on, right? I'm wearing some very nice heels here, very high heels. If the court can see, these are about 5-inch stiletto heels, very spiky, almost.
Okay, then. So here's the deal, right? She just had to put out that she wearing 5-inch stilettos. Personal judgment has taken over right now. So, because I'm like, bitch, don't nobody have to know what type of shoe that you wearing. We already know that they're heels. We already know you a judge. You a judge that just happens to be on TV. Don't nobody need to hear that shit, bitch. Right? Just prove your fucking point. No, that's the type of shit that I'll be talking about.
A stiletto point. And if you had no shoes on, ma'am, and I came down right in the middle of your big toe and your second toe, you know, where that skin's real thin, and I accidentally put my stiletto heel in that tender part of your foot, would it hurt?
Yes.
Would it hurt bad?
Yes.
But I didn't mean to do that. I was simply trying to just, in a hurry and haste, walk.
Look, listen, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get the motherfucking example. But guess what? You gave a bullshit example. You should have been fired from this. You should have been fired from this already. Right? You done told everybody, ooh, I wear stilettos. Bitch, really? Like I really give a fuck. Or what the fuck you wearing?
To where I was going. Does that make your foot stop hurting?
No.
You understand my point?
Yes, I do.
That intention and impact
Yes.
are different. And intention, no matter how good it may be, cannot undermine the impact. You can go back under the podium.
Standing ovation for the judge right there.
I believe
Okay.
I should have consequences.
What do you think those
However-
consequences should be, young lady?
And
The point I was trying to demonstrate there.
yes, I do. And I don't believe that I am free.
Okay, so again, right, the whole deal is, right, now is, how many of y'all actually really remember the movie Soul Man with I forget the main actor's name, right? You know, I forget, but the thing about it was this: he was a white guy, and then there was one scholarship left, and then it was for a black person, and then he actually like really met the person that he took the scholarship from, right? And then motherfuckers talking about, ooh, I gotta go to counseling, this, that, third, this, that, you know, all that kind of shit. But then again, it's like what it's like what I was telling me and my brother-in-law, we was talking yesterday. And then for the most part, right, you know, everybody or most people, right, or anybody that acts like is really think that they call themselves self-conscious, if that's what the fuck you want to call it, because I remember that one, you know, especially if you like Minister Farrakhan. Right. So yes, I went to the Million Man March. Yes, I like what he talked about at the Million Man March. However, it actually like that don't mean that I'm gonna actually really agree with everything that this bastard says. This motherfucker, you know, him and people like him, they'll be the first one to tell you, right? Okay, white folks, so-called white folks, come from a laboratory. He said that. Who and I wish I could. I didn't know. Yeah, I keep saying that I'm gonna do better about shit. But at one point, he said, white folks come from the land. Then at one point, he said, we as so-called black folks, we can produce every color. So which one is it? It's quite obvious that this young lady right here, right? I'm not going to sit up here and say that she's knowledgeable, but the thing about it though is this, it's quite obvious. She's been around a lot of black folks. Regardless of level. She's been around a lot of black folks. Right? And then, depending on the type of black folks she's been around, right? She saw that, oh, this is funny. But I already told you about old boy. Old boy trying to fuck. Plain and simple. Let's go.
Free from any consequences. I believe
Okay.
I should have consequences.
What do you think those
However-
consequences should be, young lady?
An
And see-
apology,
see,
maybe
oh,
some
see.
schooling of some kind.
No. You better not apologize. Because, and the only reason why I'm saying it is because for those of y'all that actually really have watched Soul Man, not Soul Men with doggone Bernie Mac and Sammy J. I'm talking about Soul Man with Radar Chung and Thomas Powell. And then James Earl Jones. Because see, this is all what the fuck this is. That's why I'm calling bullshit. Or I should call bullshit. But the thing about it though is this, if y'all been listening to the Crazy Uncle enough on this particular show, you already know I done call bullshit on this. Old boy trying to fuck, plain and simple. He likes snowy weather. It's quite obvious. Watch out say, oh, you just being racist. No, motherfucker. Did you just listen to what the fuck I just said about Minister Farrakhan? Did y'all listen to that? Right? Let him tell it. And and I truly honestly believe it. Out of all the people in the Bible, they my goddamn cover. Right? How the fuck y'all even want to look at this? But the thing about it though is this, old boy wanted to fuck. Dick probably like this hard. Okay? So hey, look. This is bullshit. Plain and simple. And he fell for it. Hate to put you on blast, dog, but guess what? If you really don't know how this shit goes, don't post shit. And you don't actually really know what the fuck going on. Let's go.
However, at the time, I did not even think to look at the picture. After the fact, when I realized what filter I had put on there in association with the items that were on the door, I was immediately revolted.
Liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
And I,
Shut up, fucker. Okay, did I pause it?
You didn't seem like it when I messaged you. You said you still thought it was funny.
Hold on. Does
Okay. Now I'm saying you want to control shit. No, you trying to fuck. You trying to fuck. Could be wrong, but you trying to fuck.
anybody have where those messages are?
I do not.
You do not. Okay, so I'll have to just take your word
I didn't
for it.
realize what I did wrong until I started receiving death threats.
Okay.
Why does it take that?
I didn't even know what I had posted, is what I'm trying to tell. I
I
don't.
sent you what you posted. I sent you a valid screenshot and referred
I
to
didn't
it, and
li-
you said you still thought it was funny and thought nothing of it.
Because it is. That shit is motherfucking hilarious. And look. But that shit is like, dog. You so full of right now to ridiculous. You so full of it. Yeah, dog. It's funny. Take it as such. Because, like what I said, I try to cut out his commentary, but the thing about it was this. She being a judge, we know that she got on $500. Well, put it like that. We know that she got on stilettos. We don't know how much they cost. But not one time. Okay, this was on somebody's door. And I get it, you motherfucker be like, okay, well, that ain't, that's not the question. That's not the question. But it's very much so the question. Because if you don't post the shit, then guess what? She can't take a picture. So go get on the motherfucker that posted. Right? This bitch, now one time. Okay, well, what did the dean have to say? She didn't ever ask that question. That's what I'm getting at. So hold on. Let's do it again. Let's bring the English bitch back up. Right? Right there. You motherfucker. Right? You right here. Whatever the fuck, whoever the fuck you are, right? And then anybody else that's simple-minded motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm gonna call y'all out. Because y'all just looking at the back, ooh, she did it. And then it'd be like, okay, if y'all want to say, look, if y'all want to get mad at her, say, okay, look, she took the bait. I got it. I get all that. Because the shit just popped in my head. Nah, this not. And no. This ain't motherfucking clean up collateral detail. I give a fuck about what the fuck y'all think that the crazy dog can put out. I mean what the fuck I say. I give a damn about any one of y'all. But I'm just telling y'all because look, I know how this shit go. I've been knowing how it goes for a long time. I have studied the human body. The only true racist people, even if you want to call them racist people, are goddamn doctors. Because what the fuck do they always say about black folks? We are more susceptible to catch high blood pressure than anybody else. If that ain't racist, I don't know what the fuck is. Don't sit up here and holler racism when it's convenient for your ignorant ass. We're not going to do that. We're not going to go there. Because guess what? White folks drink too. White folks fuck up too. So we're not going to go there. We're not going down that route. We're not going down that road. We're going to go down a new road. And then just know we're going to call it Apollo Harris, a.k.a. the Crazy Uncle Road. That's what the fuck we going to call it. Not to say that I'm colorblind. It's that you motherfuckers don't know your goddamn colors. Y'all never did. Ignorant bitches. Like, seriously. Y'all done pissed me the fuck off right now.
Mr. Thomas, let me ask you a question. Mr. Thomas. Obviously, I can tell you have big feelings. You're very upset. I understand where you're coming from. But now this has been done.
No, the fuck you don't, ignorant bitch. Like, seriously. Dude, whoever that actually really gave you the job of being a judge, they need to come out there right now and snatch your shit before this goddamn judge.
We just talked about, and I demonstrated to the court and to both litigants how once the impact is executed, you can't really take it back. So what remedy would you like to see? What would you have Ms. Grubber do at this point?
She would definitely need to make a deep change to her character. And I think it's
Baby, come look at this motherfucker. This motherfucker ain't had pussy since pussy had him. You know what I'm saying? He like that. He put it. He like it. He like it when it snow. And old girl, put it down. And then she put that shit up 9 times out of 10. He probably posted that shit. Yeah. So yeah.
very odd that she was damaging the Black community and their outlook and their image. But
Okay, so one person gonna fuck it up for the Black folks. When shit has been fucked up before this bitch was even born. Okay, got it. Fuck games as usual.
she's suing me. You're suing me for damages and defamation.
What
with
I
her
got was
defaming
a
of the
lot-
other. It doesn't matter.
Ms.
Like
Gruber,
she said, your
Ms.
impact.
Ms. Gruber, you are the one here suing the defendant,
Yes.
which this court does need an answer
Oh,
to.
man.
Why in the world is what he posted about you defamation when you just admitted that you did take the photos of the image, you did post them to your account? How is that a
I'm still trying to figure out why this bitch, as the judge, what, put it like this, y'all saw this shit. What door was it posted on? Because I already know they ain't gonna put this shit on the public. I already know they ain't gonna put this shit on the Republican bulletin board for everybody to see. But then again, you ain't got to put it on the Republican a public bulletin board when the bastard already put it on his door. How come y'all didn't ask that motherfucker? That did it. That's what I'm getting at. There's no all Black folks don't do that shit.
defamation claim, which legal standard is it would have to essentially
And dude, stop grinning like a rat that's gonna get a piece of cheese on a goddamn rat trap. Let's go.
be a lie or something untruthful about you when you've admitted to the court that it was indeed you that took the photo of the image. You posted it on your social media platform. You added the filter to it, and then it was distributed. So what exactly did he lie about?
Now, put it like this. The thing about those this, right? I'm trying to figure out, okay, because I remember seeing that post. So 9 times out of 10, whoever got the post, whoever posted it, they got it off motherfucking Facebook. So now you got to ask the question, okay, who posted it on Facebook? And you gotta ask yourself, okay, where the fuck did they get it from? This shit is hilarious. I'm gonna let this play out. Put it like this. I'm gonna let this play out while I take a commercial break.
How has he misrepresented anything that you've done?
I was not aware of the filter that I had posted.
You were.
And so now the claim, now I have a reputation for being racist when I know I'm not.
Okay, Ms. Gruber, I want to be honest with you. I'm not necessarily sitting here saying that you are a racist in any way. What I am saying, though, is the actions, the actual things that you did. We just went through them. The taking the photo of what you thought was funny, putting that on social media, adding a filter. I'm going to take you at your word that you didn't look at the filter. You didn't read the filter. You didn't comprehend the figure. It's a bit far-fetched, but I'm actually going to give you that grace. You do understand that the impact is still there.
Yes, I do understand. And I had a lot of friends there. I had a lot of good relationships with my teachers. It's kind of an expensive school. And I mean, we're not rich or anything.
Your father's here. Sir, come up, please, and stand beside your daughter. What do you have to say about all of this?
Good afternoon. I would just like to say this has devastated our family. My wife cannot sleep at night. We've had all kinds of racist things posted about us, put online.
Well,
We've-
racist things posted about you or posts that allege your daughter is a racist? Because that's different.
Both. We've been called racist that raised a racist, and we've been told someone will come and burn down our grocery store.
Okay, so this is like, okay, so this brand new shit here, but and this is what the fuck I'm talking about right here, right? Pushing racism, so-called racism, right? So this just goes to show you, like, you gotta be like, what Dr. King said. It is so basically this is what's happening. This is what's happening. Put it like this. Put it like this. Everybody been hollering about motherfucker Dr. King while he was living and after the fact that he died. Nobody give a fuck about Dr. King. Nobody give a fuck about Malcolm X. What do they actually really truly know what these two men stood for? That's a $64,000 question. But I'm just looking at some fact. Okay, hey, guess what? A lot of black folk will look at this and laugh. So how racist is it? How racist is it? Yo, you must got a black female. And the pussy, the ass, and titties may be top notch, right? Don't come after me, but it's just for some fact. Okay, it's one thing to act like, be like, well, hold on, I'll do that later. Let's go.
On top of
Yeah, do
that,
y'all have a family grocery store? That's the
Yes.
family business?
yes, we've had it for
Okay.
years.
I mean, I find it just crazy that they're even suing this dude after this. I'm just gonna say it. It's a bad look. First of all, you post something that's discriminatory, and then when you're called out for it, you turn around and bring
I'm done with that. But because here's the deal, people. Here's the deal. It's almost like how black folks would be like, okay, well, we can call each other nigga, but can't nobody else do it. And so my question is, why would you actually really want to call yourself nigga in the first place? Right? And then we saw the doggone, we saw the post. We saw the post. We saw it. We saw it, right? And then for the most part, put like this. Look, that just don't happen with so-called black people. It happened with so-called white people. It happened with so-called everybody. Can your ass cross that water? They doing that shit over there. They doing it over there. So where you going with? So my thing is, where you going? She didn't do nothing wrong. As far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I know what the fuck I said, but now that I actually really think about it, what she actually really said was true. And a lot of you motherfuckers, y'all know that. Y'all know that it's true. What Sister Soldier said, look, if the truth hurts, you'll be in pain. If the truth drives you crazy, you'll be insane. We already know. Crack don't have no specific ethnic background. Crack fucks up everybody. Just like alcohol. Alcohol fucks up everybody. It has no particular color. But it's quite obvious you some bitches don't know that. Y'all always want to focus shit on, I can't even say people of color. because everybody has a color. Do you motherfuckers actually really know how many colors are in the crayon box right to this day? No, you don't. Because if you did, this shit here would be a motherfucking issue. It would. It would not be an issue, people. But you some bitches, y'all making an issue, right? I've been around long enough. I know how this shit goes. Y'all been around long enough. Y'all know how this shit goes, right? It just ain't this ain't just with a certain group of people. Y'all some lousy, low intelligent bastards. And y'all are the main ones that actually ready to go keep this shit going. Y'all gonna keep it going. Because that's what the fuck y'all want to see. Right? What are you so-called black? What are you so-called white? Be glad that I'm 53 because I will fuck you up. And then I just want motherfucker, I just want Billy Joe Jim Bob like, why you fucking with that nigger? I'm married. So you ain't gotta worry about it. Billy Joe Jim Bob, you ain't gotta worry about me fucking your daughter. I'm married. I'm married. I ain't fucked about your daughter. And Ray, Kiki, Man, I ain't fucked about y'all daughters neither. Cause they pussy stank. Just like Billy Joe Jim Bob's daughter. Her pussy stank too. Right? Yeah, keep flickering in and out all you want. But the thing about those this. My wife pussy, her pussy don't stink. She know how to watch that motherfucker. You motherfuckers, y'all mamas ain't taught y'all shit. And quiet as kept, hell, the daddy tried to fuck the dog. Yeah, I said it because y'all some sick bastards. Y'all sick. Y'all piss me the fuck off. Y'all make me want to vomit every time. If I saw you ignorant son of bitches, yeah, I will vomit every goddamn time. I will be a believer because what is it? Anorexic, bulimic, whatever the fuck it is. I would do it because y'all some ugly motherfuckers. Plain and simple. Fuck y'all. Like, really. Don't know how to do shit. Don't know how to count to 5. You don't know your fucking colors. Call me a black man. And look what the fuck I got on. Look at my goddamn tattoos. Ignorant son of bitches. But again, he was trying to fuck. He wanted to go to Alaska. He couldn't afford it, so he got the next big thing. Or at least he tried to. Hey, snow on my dick. She said, hell no. She posted it. Now he mad. Because, it's just for the simple fact. I already know he saw that shit before he even met that bitch. He saw that shit before he met that bitch. But then she posted it because he was trying to get in them drawers, right? Then she sued. I don't know what the fuck she's suing for. Right? Unless he did something that he had no business doing. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about the crazy uncle. And I've said this plenty of times, and I know I said it on my previous channel. When Barack Obama got elected, I said the ultimate nigger is getting ready to fuck the ultimate white big titty bitch, which is the United States of America. I just took what the fuck Chris Rock said in the head of state. Y'all didn't have no problem when Chris Rock said it. I don't know. Maybe because Chris Rock has been bought for. He's been paid for. But the crazy hawk ain't been paid for. Or let's just say that all of us have been paid for. I'm just a cheap trick. He old expensive bitch. Just like all the rest of them are in Hollywood. But the thing about it though is this. I didn't say that no different than what the fuck he said. So why that when I come back from lunch, everybody on my shit. Everybody on my shit. I'm like, I'm not gonna change it. And then I'll never forget what that shit, that motherfucking Captain Stapper, aka Mojo Jojo, right? How he wanna come at me. Tell me, sorry, here you ever put. I was like, oh, what, sir? What the fuck you gonna do? This is my goddamn page. You ain't finna do shit to me. And what the fuck I put on my page? Him and Michael Singleton. Ignorant bitches, both of y'all. Oh, my wife German. Was I talking to you? Was I talking to you? I can't right now. No, fuck them. But you know, I'm just saying, y'all look for shit. Y'all look for shit to raise hell about. She posted it. Oh, goddamn way. Like that shit ain't true. I'm playing it. Y'all gonna be like, oh, crazy talking drunk. No, I'm far from that. Because I'm also high. But it's just for the fact, I look at shit like this and I can't help but to get pissed. I can't help but to get pissed. No, you shot your shot. She told you hell no. And you mad. I mean, in fact, she's suing your ass. Because 9 times out of 10, what the fuck you said? I don't need to see the final. I don't need to see what the fuck the judge ruled. Because the judge, she fucked up. She fucked up because she let personal shit involved. I mean, if she be like, hey, look, I'm gonna dismiss this. I mean, this is like one of the shits that I could be like, but it's just for the fact that you let it go that damn far. You let it go that far. Don't nobody give a fuck about your goddamn stilettos. 9 times out of 10, y'all probably rehearsed that shit. But hey, it is what it is. Y'all go ahead. Keep rehearsing shit. Keep rehearsing shit. Just like, I'm going to do another one before too long. I'm not going to say that I'm going to do it today. I'll probably do like about 2 shows tomorrow. But just know this. I'm going to give y'all a preview of what the fuck I'm going to talk about next. The bitch, like, ooh, okay. He married. They married. And you know, I never thought that having too much sex was a motherfucking issue. I mean, but I was like, no bullshit. I never thought that having too much sex was a motherfucking issue. But when you're in your 20s, when you from like 18 to 24, 18 to 25, and then you some bitches get married within that time frame. Yeah, y'all fucking like rabbits. Right? So we can say 25 to motherfucking 25 to 33. That's what. Y'all still fucking like rappers. Anything past the age of 33, we're gonna have to sit there and hold. You know what? Let's sit down and we're gonna talk about this shit for a minute. Right? Because unless you actually understand shit, which y'all can look at me, you get crazy all can shake. Crazy all can shake. But the thing about it though is this. Not to say that it actually really downgrades. It don't ground days, it don't like downgrades to like, okay, I'm gonna fuck you. Right? It don't go from fuck you to, okay, hey, look, let me just play with your booty. You don't do that. We still do it after 40. Shit, we still do it after 50. It may not be as much, right? But but in our case, however, whatever the sex level is, bitch, be glad that you actually really having sex. Bitch, be glad that he ain't going out there fucking nobody else. Bitch, just know your pussy fits. Bitch, just know he like how your pussy tastes. And you complain, and he paying for everything. Everything. In the house. And then just that the crazy I'm gonna be nasty right there. I'm just like, well, look, if he catch you pissing, and say, hey, baby, you know what? Don't do that. Let me wipe it off. Let me wash it off. Then he eat the pussy. That's how you catch a motherfucker. That's how you keep motherfuckers from cheating. And then it's gonna make them talk, girl, look. I had to take a piss, And then apparently my wife, my husband was liking how I was sitting on the toilet, right? And then, I was one of two girls, so I did one of these shits there. Right? So and then you be like, girl, he wiped me off. Right? And then he took a little soap and water and wiped me off just a little bit better because he wanted to eat it. He wanted to eat it from the back. And girl, he fucked me 7 ways of Sunday. Y'all mean to tell me y'all gonna leave some shit like this? And then, on top of that, he can be like, girl, what else what? Know what else he do? Girl, I ain't gotta wash clothes. I ain't gotta cook. I ain't gotta pay that damn bill in the house. I ain't gotta pay that damn bill in the house. Right? And then for a lot of y'all, this is what the fuck y'all leave. That's what the fuck y'all leave. And then he turn around and give you money. Hey, go get you some new, go buy something new. I don't give a fuck what it is. No, I'm not talking about mine. I'm just saying for the most part, right? A lot of men, this is what a lot of us do. We love y'all that goddamn much. And it's almost like that. Damn, y'all really can't handle that shit? Y'all really can't handle it. We can watch y'all pee and enjoy watching y'all pee. And then we can wipe y'all off and then we can like slap, watch it jiggle. Right? So, again, y'all gonna leave that and then motherfucker, ooh, yeah. Y'all some of y'all. Y'all so goddamn delusional to his motherfucking ridiculous. And I see it all the time, on all the motherfucking YouTube channels. What the fuck wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Where that y'all You know what? Another story. Another story. I ain't gonna tell you. I gotta go find it. I gotta go find it. But when I do go find it, hey, guess what? Y'all gonna enjoy that one too. So, guess what the fuck y'all get to do? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your dad, tell your birthday, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa. Motherfucker next door, cross the street, round the corner. Thomas Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. I'm gonna holler at y'all, and then y'all wonder why I don't say that shit right off. Because I always catch it on the ass end. I always catch it on the ass end. I'm the Crazy Uncle. You some bitches better than subscribe to my channel. I don't do threats. Ain't what the fuck I do. Right? But look, y'all, motherfucker, what I just did. No, I ain't with all that, none of that shit there. But it's just how I talk. But here's different. Crazy Uncle gonna come at y'all like no other. Ain't nobody finna come at y'all like how the Crazy Uncle do. Because 9 times out of 10, they ain't old enough. And even if they was the same age as me, they ain't smart. They ain't smart enough. They don't catch shit like how I catch it. Plain and simple. To all my nieces and nephews, I'm going to holler at y'all later.